Hey guys, Trudy here, coming in to do my update for my last 10 pounds. This is my third attempt at doing this video. Bear with me, I've been having to scream at my children. They're driving me mental. Anyways, it is Friday, December 7th. I only have 3 weeks left to this to go, and I am still at 191. My body is happy where it is. I don't understand it. And it's bizarre because it seems that the crappier I eat, the more the numbers come down on the scale. Like, I was so good for about, 5 days. Doesn't sound really good. But I was so good. And I went up to 193. And then last night I fell off the wagon. Oh boy. It was bad last night and yesterday. I was eating things with the joy and excitement that I used to eat things with before surgery. Before surgery, I would eat things and I would have this sense of urgency and this euphoria that came with eating food. Like, oh, I gotta, I love it, I gotta get it in, whatever. That's how I was eating yesterday. It wasn't good. So I caught myself doing it, and went to bed so I would stop. Because I was just out of control. And I weighed myself this morning and I was down 2 pounds. What the hell was that? It was so strange. Anyway, so I'm at 191. Still having this awful, awful pain on my left side. The left side of my abdomen. I've been trying to self-diagnose it, so I have something to go in and ask the doctors to at least specifically look for it. Because this random, I have a pain, let's see if we can see anything business is not working. So I'm trying to see if there are things that I can specifically get them to look for. So far the 2 things I'm going to have them, 3 things I'm going to have them look at is I want them to look at a possible intussusception, which is when your intestines sort of telescope inside itself. So hopefully they'll be able to pick that up on an ultrasound, if that's what it is, because I have my ultrasound on January 3rd. I also want them to check to see if I'm developing a stricture. And a stricture is when the opening, so where I'm thinking it is where my intestines, where they routed my intestines up to join my pouch. I don't know if that's where it is or not, but I'm thinking that I'm developing a stricture, whereas when the food is passing through, the opening is not big enough anymore. So the scar tissue develops, and it makes it like a rigid, so it doesn't, And because I'm noticing it mostly when I eat carbs. If I eat bread, crackers, things like that. And it doesn't even have to be a lot of it. But if I eat carbs, if I have any carbs, as far as bread and not so much pasta, bread, crackers, if I have a cookie, things like that, then I notice I get the pain. So I'm wondering if that's getting, balled up in there into a little, ball, and as it's trying to pass through, it hurts. That, or an ulcer in my blind stomach. So these are the 3 things I'm going to ask them to actually check for. So we can start ruling shit out here, because this is out of control. In March, this will be a year that this has been going on. And I'm losing my patience. I cannot do this anymore. I can't. I am sick of being in pain every single day. I went out for a walk with my dog last week, and the goal was to get 5 kilometers. So I went 2.5 kilometers out, and as I was coming back, I was at 2.7 kilometers. And the pain hit, and I did not think I was going to make it home. Every time I took a step, it was a shooting pain up the left side of my body, and it hurt so much. I tried to call my husband, but for some reason, he was playing Angry Birds, and for some reason the call wouldn't go through while he was playing his game. I don't know why. He reset his phone, and it works fine now. But it took me probably about 25 minutes to get 2.5 kilometers out. Well, let's call it 2.7 kilometers, because I was on the way back. So it took me, it's been a long day, sorry guys, it took me 25 minutes to get 2.7 kilometers, and then it took me an additional 50 minutes to make it home. I was gone almost an hour and a half. That's not right. It's not right. I had to keep stopping. Thankfully, they just renovated our street. They just did construction. Sorry, did construction on a road, and they've put park benches up and down the road. Because there were times I thought I was going to just sit on the sidewalk because I couldn't go any further. And by the time I got home, I was so physically exhausted from the pain and just emotionally drained because I cried the whole way home. They have to do something, and I'm just at a loss. Why it's not urgent for them, for the doctors, is beyond me, so I don't know. But I gotta get this fixed soon because right now I live about an hour from a bariatric hospital. A little less than an hour. In about 3 months, I'm going to live about 4 hours from a bariatric hospital. Because it turns out I am moving to Sudbury. So if any of you are in Sudbury, Ontario, and want to give me any info about the bariatric program up there, what kind of services they offer. I don't know if they're just sort of a reference or a referral center or what kind of support they offer. That'd be great. I've got to look into that. So we are relocating. Kind of excited. I'm stressed out about it. Like, oh, I don't think I've ever been so stressed out in my life. Because we've got to sell this house, move the kids. We're not going to make it here till the end of the school year, so we've got to pull them out of school and start a new school for them. And you know, they'll bounce back. I'm not too worried about them in the long run. It's just the transition. But any info on Sudbury? I mean, we lived in Sudbury for about 2.5 years back from 2002 to 2005, and I didn't mind it. I mean, I hated it at first, I'll be honest, but it grew on me. And, you know, just as we were thinking about buying a house there is when my husband's job brought him back to Southern Ontario. So now his new job is bringing us back up there. So if there's any Sudbury peeps who watch, maybe we'll meet up for coffee or something. Anyway, I should go, guys. I've got to get my kid off to guitar lessons very shortly. And, yeah, so last 10 pounds isn't going so hot. I wish I could do the physical activity. It's so upsetting that I can't. And the loose skin is really starting to get on my nerves. I bought new pantyhose, these slimmers. What are they called? Slim shapers or something, pantyhose. And they were a pain in the ass to get on, but holy crap, once they were on, I lost an entire pant size. So my size 16 pants were way too big. So it just proves to me that if all this was gone, I would be like a size 12 or 14. But I'm still a 16 because of this excess skin. I'm trying not to get caught up in the sizes, though. It's about how I feel, and right now it's hard to say I feel good because I'm in constant pain. Just be aware of the complications, guys. Sadly, it's a reality for a lot of us, and why it's not taken more seriously, I'll never know, but I'll keep you posted how it goes, and I'll be back again in about a week. It's December 7th now, so God, we're coming close to Christmas. Crazy. Anyway, guys, lots of love to you all. Hi to my new subscribers. Take care, guys.